is another day for me, the great Naa Damba. As usual, my viewers and my subscribers, you already know what I am doing, the kind of programs that I'm giving you for you people, and I promise you that I will continue to do it for the benefit of you and other new people who are yet to know me. I do my programs for the sake of you people, simple because of nowadays the problem that people complain about the spiritual work in general. And you know, we are all human beings, and under normal circumstance, if God give you any capability, at least you should make sure that you are using that capability through the right path. Don't say because of money or because of luxury or enjoyment or anything. Let humanity lead you, then God will continue to bless you. Me like this, I know all this, and I was advised by elders in terms of our tradition and how I should use the tradition to do work for people. So if you come across my video, my brother or my sister, you should count yourself among lucky people. Simple because maybe you could have met different person other than me. And like I said, I always pray that every individual who needs spiritual help, even if not me, the person seek the help from, but any person that he's going to seek help from, at least that person should also be a good person to help him or her. Because if you contact me and I help you, or maybe you couldn't contact me and you contact another different person and that person too is able to help you, it is the same. Everyone and his intention. I always tell you people about it, and I'll continue to say it. I am not here to do like how other people are doing. If you monitor my programs, you see that I don't do short videos like how other people are doing. I always organize a special program like this, so that when you watch even one of my video, at least you should be able to learn something out of it. Because someone cannot just use 10 or 15-minute video to make sense for you in terms of this spiritual work. But some of you always say maybe because of time you cannot monitor a program when you see that the time duration is long. You should always try your possible best. Even if you are watching the video and maybe there is no time for you, you can continue it later when you are free again. Just to ensure that everything that the person is saying, you are well convinced and believe and also trust that when you contact him or her, he will be able to help you. Because this time around, I see ladies too, they now say they are spiritual women or they also have spiritual powers to help. We see that. Although, even in our tradition, we used to have powerful women. So I don't condemn it. If really you are a lady and you are powerful, no problem, you can help. So today's program too, I want to continue from my previous program because I wanted to explain some of the issues that I do, or some of the assistance or the services or the help that I render for people. I explained some, but I couldn't explain all due to the time. I told you people, even if they give me 4 hours, I can't say everything. So at least the time due for me, I will always try to use it to explain one or two things for the benefit of you people. Like I said, Great Naa Damba, that is my name. I'm a Ghanaian living in Ghana. I'm a Dagomba man and I'm a Muslim. So if you come across my video, at least, because I do my programs, full program, I don't do short videos. Some of you, the reason why you even fail is that you concentrate on that short videos, and people will now be editing it and put their numbers. Then you just see 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes video, then you think that that person is genuine. You may even contact that person and it will not be the person that you have seen in the video. So that is the reason why I make special programs for you. So when you watch my program, then you take my number. Make sure that you call me on video call. When you call me on video call, I will answer, then we talk. Even if you want us to do the conversation through video call, I am ready. If you want us to do it through voice call, I'm ready. If you want us to do it through text, I'm ready. Because everyone and what he or she is familiar with. Some people are familiar with text, others are familiar with voice record, others are familiar with voice call and video call. So when you just take my number, add it on WhatsApp. Any way that you want to talk with me, I am ready. And I always tell you, and I will continue to tell you, I don't do teamwork. I am doing the work alone. Because this our work is not something that you have to do like teamwork. The time of our ancestors, they wasn't doing the work like that. If someone was a spiritualist, if you go to meet, that same person you will sit and discuss with, and that same person will organize what he's going to use to work for you. And he will be the same person who will do the work for you. Everything, he should be the one who is supposed to do it for you. But this time around, even if you observe, a lot of people are there, you can even call that person. I always talk based on what people have been complaining for me. According to what people have been saying, you can contact someone, and different person have to pick the call before you give the phone to the one that you want to speak with. So all this is having problems. All these encounter challenges in our work, but a lot of people doesn't know. Because if you are choosing to do any kind of work, you should not be lazy. You should be willing to do it and have time and focus to do it. Because if you know you cannot do it, then even if you were the right one chosen by the Spirit to do the work, then you could have said you can't do it. Me like this, I'm not lazy. And I don't sleep. I don't mean that I don't sleep completely, but what I mean is that my sleeping time is less. I always have more time for my work and communication with people. So I am always busy all the time. But I program my time for my entire activities. I program my time for my work. I program my time for my family. I program my time for my personal meetings with people. So all this, I have my time for all these activities. And I'm also a free person. When you take my number and you call me, just feel free, feel relaxed, because some of you can call to talk, and even the way you are talking, it will be like there is pressure on you. Just feel free and feel relaxed and talk freely with me. I'm a free person. Even as you see me like this, when you meet me, I'm still the same person. I'm just a free person that you can talk with me, ask me questions, bring out your suggestions, because no one is perfect. We all learn from each other. So when you need help from me, doesn't mean that you should just follow my instruction. In the process of doing the work, you can also raise some point, and we will follow that, and it will lead us to success. So that is why I said I'm a cooperative person. I'm understandable person. I'm not difficult. If you contact me, even my communication with you, you will know. And I'm always free for everyone. I'm not free for only people who are ready to work with me, because our fingers are not the same. So that means that in terms of financially, we are not all the same. So you can contact me and I will tell you how we are going to do the work. And maybe by then you are not ready. I'll just give you free time to make your preparation or your arrangement. Anytime you are ready, then you contact me. I will never give you pressure. Maybe you can only call me once a while to greet me, then I will see how you are doing, then you also see how I am doing. It is also part of humanity. But I will never be giving you pressure for the work. I am not such kind of people. So back to what I was saying. In my previous program, I was trying to explain some of the services or the assistance or the help that I'm rendering for people, but I couldn't finish or complete and time was up. So today I want to continue based on that. Like I said, love charm or marriage problems. A lot of people have that kind of problem. Both gender, male and female, I mean, you can be a man and you have problem in your marriage, and you can also be a woman and you also have problem in your marriage. Me, I always do things based on the right point or the right path or the good path or the good manner. If you have marriage problem, then you call me. My conversation with you will tell me the best approach that I will use to help you. Because it's not everyone who face the same problem in terms of their marriage. You can marry and maybe due to lack of children, then your husband will worry you, because I always see that anytime there is a lack of childbirth between couples, they always put the problem on the woman. But not all the time the problem is from the woman. It can also be from the man. So sometimes you have to be biased. At least if such problem occur between couples, you have to take your time and understand. If it is that you have checked through hospital and there is no problem between the two of you, then you can seek spiritual assistance. Because I always tell you, today's world is spiritual world. Even a lot of sicknesses nowadays, a lot of sicknesses is not natural. It's not natural. Some time ago, scientists didn't believe it, but now scientists themselves have confirmed that spirit is there. Spiritual influence is there. More especially on the bad aspect, like witchcraft. A lot of sicknesses, people have died through a lot of sicknesses, and it is just due to witchcraft. So you people always have to open your eye. We all believe in God. That is why I already told you that I'm a pure Muslim. I'm not a devil worshipper. And the spirit I am doing, I am using it to help. I don't use the spirit to destroy. And I will never use it to destroy. Even if you are willing to give me millions of dollars or billions of dollars to do something bad, I will never do it. Because I know the day of judgment is there. And I will never have money to pay for my sins. On the day of judgment, no one will carry money along to pay for your sins. It is your good deeds that will let you know your fate on the day of judgment. So we always have to know that at the back of our mind. Then we try and behave good to each other. Money is something that we all came to this world and meet money, and we all live in this world without money. So we should take our time based on how we relate to the society and to our fellow humans in general. Like I said, today's program, I want to enlighten more on some of the services I do. So aside the love charm or marriage issue, if you are someone who is already a rich person, you should never say that you are successful. I can say you are 70% successful. You are not 100%. You have to fortify yourself, protect yourself, guide yourself spiritually. Because I always say it, a lot of people, they have perception that they don't believe in spirit, but people use spirit to destroy them. So I always advise people, everyone should try his or her possible best to protect him or herself spiritually. Even if you believe that you don't have enemies, but you should still protect yourself, because you don't know when you start to be enemy with someone. You can be good friend with someone today, and tomorrow you tend to be enemies. And there is a saying that you should prepare your hay, or make your hay. Hay is the what they prepare for animals, the grass. They will do it and they will add salt to it and dry it, and they give it to grass, animals. That is what we call hay. So there is a wise saying that you should prepare your hay. In my language, it's a wise saying or a proverb that you should prepare your hay whilst the sun still shines. Because if you don't prepare the hay and the sun is not there again, or the sun fall, there is no way you can prepare the hay, because when you prepare it, it will not dry. So what I'm trying to say is that you should protect yourself or fortify yourself in terms of spiritual rank before any problem can come to you. Even if you believe or not, at least fortify or protect yourself. And everyone should never fear to seek for spiritual help or spiritual assistance. We are not doing evil things here. And if you have any question concerning spiritual work in general or tradition, because I know all the countries, our traditions are not the same, but when you contact me and you ask me questions, I answer the questions based on my tradition. So if you have any doubt about spiritual work in general, take my number, call me. Then you tell me, this is my idea about spirituality. How is it possible? Or is it really existing? Or is it true? Then I will explain everything for you. So I'll continue with the other issues. I have some things that I'm going to show for you so that you see the work of it. You see this thing. It's a spiritual charm spirit that you can use to charm people. You see, it is a padlock. You see it. And it is also having the rope that you can tie it. So if like I'm going to use it, I'll tie the rope like this. Then the padlock, I'll lock it. I'll command it what I want it to do for me. Then I'll lock it like this. It is done. And this thing too is also a spiritual this thing. It performs the same function like this. It's a spiritual charm. Assuming like you want something serious from someone and maybe you cannot approach that person, you can use, this is what I'll use to help you. Then you have opportunity of getting that thing from that person. You understand? So that is the work of it. All the charm that you see around me, it all have the function or the work that it do in terms of spiritual. And that is not my main point to explain. You understand? And again, I want to say something based on what other spiritualists they do. Based on what other spiritualists they do. Because I always see a lot of spiritualists and they do or perform certain actions and I don't even see the need of it or the benefit of acquiring that powers. One clear example that I'm going to give is what? Commanding fire. I always see a lot of spiritualists and they will just say they are going to do action and they will take maybe handkerchief or something in the form of this thing. Then they will do it and fire will come. So that kind of action, I don't even see the need of it. Like, it doesn't have any good influence on we human beings. Because if you conjure fire, like, what benefit does it have on we human beings? Assuming like you the one, you need spiritual help. So will you just contact a spiritual person like you need powers to conjure fire? And what benefit will it have on you? Even some of them, they use chemicals to do that action. I learned that they use chemicals to do it. It's not even real action. But I'm just talking about even if it is reality, like what benefit does it have? It have no benefit. But someone can come on social media and do such a thing, then you think that the person is powerful. So when you contact that person, are you going to seek for that power to conjure fire or what? It will never have benefit on you. So you people should always focus on what will benefit you. And that is why I always base my programs about money issue. Because I told you people that I am doing my program for the benefit of you people. So I always consider what are the challenges or what are the problems that people always tell me. Because from my notice and what people always tell me, most at times the problem is just based on the money side. And that even make a lot of people not to believe in spiritual work in general. Because some people believe that spiritual work exists in the social aspect, like love charm and those other issues. But this money issue that people don't believe, as you can see on the floor, this is instant money command that you can see on the floor. You can see different category of currencies on the floor. That is instant money command. Different currency, uncountable. If I'm going to mention it, it will take all my time and I will not finish mentioning. You can just watch it. When you watch it, you see your country currency in there. Wherever you are, when you watch it, you see your country currency if you take your time and watch it. Because I can't mention all this currency. It will take all the time duration for the program. So that is why I've just show it for you people to see. And know that when you contact me, any currency that you want, that is what I'm going to do for you. And I already know the way out. I don't face challenges in my work. I program my work very well and I'm doing it. And because of that, I don't face challenges. So you people always have to be wise and know the kind of people that you seek help from. Look at the person in the perspective of the work, but not what the person is showing for you. Look at the person. Just look at me in the perspective of the work. I'm not showing you my access to know who I am or what I have. It's not necessary for you. It is the work that you need from me. So look at me in the perspective of the work. That is what you should concentrate. Then you make your judgment. Either if you contact me, I'll be able to help you or not. I'm going to mention my number because a lot of people, like I said, they edit people's video and they put their numbers there. That is the reason why you see that always in my video programs, you see my numbers will be there. You can see it. That's my only number. You see it. So that is what you should concentrate on. But I'm going to mention it orally. The number is +233 24 95 00 135. +233 24 95 00 135. That is my number. When you take my number, make sure that you add it on WhatsApp. Then you can call me either voice call or video call, or you can send me voice record, or you can text me. Any way that you just want to have conversation with me, I am ready. And I already told you that I don't do teamwork. I do the work alone. So when you call me, I'm the one that you are going to speak with. Everything that we discuss, then know that I am the exact person you are discussing with. Even if we are texting, you should know that I'm the one texting with you, because I'm perfect in all. So you take my number. Even if you don't have any problem for now, you can still take my number for the sake of what? Later. Or you may have a brother or a sister who is having problem. You can take my number, give the person so that we talk. I don't have problem with people. Like I said, if you contact me, I'll take my time. We discuss very well before we involve in doing whatever we are going to do. And I don't rush in doing work with people. If you contact me, the choice is yours. You will decide this is the day I want us to start the work. I will understand you. So now there is something again that I want to do. Like I said, what you are seeing on the floor, all this money, that is money, instant money commandment. You have seen on the floor. But we also have instant money charm. You understand? I always tell you the differences is that when you command money, it is huge amount or plenty amount like what you are seeing. But to charm money is just some little amount. You understand? And it's all part of the work. So I want to demonstrate that one to you. See how they charm money. And all these powers, if you contact me and you need it, it is having a way out that I can do it for you, so that you can also be able to command money or charm money yourself. We are not greedy. We share powers, because no one is perfect. I always say it. You seek for powers, but you should also not be greedy. You can share what you also have for people to benefit. So if you are someone like you also need powers in order to perform miracles or some things to also help people, you can contact me. I'm ready to share with you what I have, so that you can also be able to do everything that I am doing. So that money charm that I am going to do, so that you see how it also works. You understand? So let me do that one too. You can see this one of the spiritual charms that I use. You see it. So let's see how it is. I'm going to do it. Mara chando bo. Shang biara ka tumo labi ma. Vision je bala ko dit lab. Jirale ko jiro demba. Ambla mbinyara ntabna na kangwe no. Solen yar. Amba danko mami watati so bumbona bekare gandu. Miminatu arzana miminatu bo pana miminatu so na miminatu. Ibiara mo anu yo subso dulma yo kwa dulma inchala ka sana tumo bunkati. Mo bwar jira. Ibiara mo anu yo subso dulma yo kwa dulma inchala ka sana tumo bunkati mo. You see it. Amba danko mami watati so bumbona bekare gandu. Amba danko mami watati so bumbwana bekara gandu. Amba danko mami watati so bumbwana bekara gandu. Ibiara mo anu yo subso drima ni kwa drima inchala ka sana to mo bonka chini. Chane ya pasa chane chame bila chande. Amba danko mami watati so bumbwana bekara gandu. Amba danko mami watati so bumbwana bekara gandu. You see? Amba danko mami watati so bumbwana bekara gandu. Amba danko mami watati so bumbwana bekara gandu. Niminatu azana niminatu so niminatu bupana niminatu. See? So that is the morning charm. You can see it. So like I said, I'm not going to talk much. You can see everything on the floor. You can see all kind of currency. So I think I'm not the one going to tell you again. Either you should contact me or not. You should be convinced yourself to know that when you contact me, everything that you need, you are going to get it. You understand? You will surely get it. And I also want to advise people that you shouldn't fear to seek for spiritual help. I told you that we are not doing evil things here. We are human beings like you. The way you breathe, you sleep and wake up, you have family, you have children, the same way that I am. So anything that will hurt you will hurt me too. And I will never do something bad for my fellow brother or sister. So either you are a woman or a man, don't fear to seek for spiritual powers. I am only telling you that you should be careful, simple because people are now using the name of the tradition to defraud people. And the complaint is too much. So if you need help, you have to take your time. There is a saying that if you are hungry, you shouldn't shiver to an extent that you will fall inside the food that they are cooking. Because when you fall inside the food they are cooking, you see that you end up in the hospital and you cannot even eat the food again. So that means that if you need help, it doesn't mean that you should be shivering. Take your time. Know the one you are going to contact and seek help, then you succeed. Because when you shiver and contact any person at all, you will never achieve what you want. In that case, you will waste your time, if possible, waste your money. So you people have to be careful. I told you, I always tell you, and I will continue to tell you, I don't claim I'm the best, but I only know that I am one of the good people. That if you contact me, any kind of help that you seek from me, either it is about financial issue or it's about social issue, I promise you by the grace of God, you are going to achieve what you want. And again, I want to tell you people to know some of the secret behind spiritual work, because a lot of people, they have never seen spiritual work or even meet a spiritual man to sit with the person one-on-one. So they have idea or knowledge about spiritual work through the movies that they watch. I always tell you, in movies, how they do spiritual work or miracles in movie, it is not the same in reality, because movies are fiction. there are a whole lot of editions in movie, and it's also a fiction. It's just a story someone will write, and they will direct it and they will act it. So whatever they perform miracle, or how they perform miracles in movie, is not, in reality, is not the same. You can see that in movie someone will be sick, seriously sick, and maybe it will take that person years, and that person will be on that sickness, but they will just meet a spiritualist. I'm talking about a movie, not reality. And that spiritualist will just do 1 or 2 performances, then the sickness will just go completely in less than even 2 minutes. In reality, that is not how we heal sickness in terms of spiritual. If you are sick and it is very serious, then they bring you to me, I'm going to heal you. It is not that I'll just use 1 day to heal the sickness, because I'll be doing the performances and you'll be recovering small until you are completely recovered. That is how we heal sickness. So even in terms of the financial aspect too, like the money issue, everyone have the way God have programmed your success and your achievement to come through. So assuming like you are 2 friends, you and your friend, and you need help, you all need the same help, and you contact me. Example, you contact me, I'm the same person going to work for both of you, and you are doing the same work, like you all have the same intention. Maybe that in the process of me doing it for you, there can be some quite difference between you and your friend. I mean the procedure involved or the process involved. Because in terms of the spiritual, we don't use one procedure or one method to work for everyone. It's based on how your spirit or the kind of spirit that you carry, that will determine the way out that I will use to work for you. So as you are 2 people, you all need the same work. In the process, there may be a slight difference in the process of performing the work for both of you. So you people always have to understand this concept, because some people think that maybe the way someone have go through and succeed, if he also contact you, the same method that he's supposed to go and succeed. That is the perception a lot of you have. So I'm using this to clear it for you to understand the reality of spiritual work. That is how it works. So you people should never have that perception. I told you that some of us, we have learned a lot, not just learning, but they have also advised us a lot, and we know the tradition, and we are using it to do this work. So a lot of people have some mentalities that we have to open your eye to know the reality of it. And that is why I said that when you come across my video, you should thank God and count yourself among lucky people, because you could have met different person other than me. And I told you that when you meet me and I help you, and maybe you meet different person and that person is also able to help you, it is the same thing. Because me, I always pray that any person who needs spiritual help should meet a good person to help him. And that is the reason why I am doing my programs. Because if I do programs, more people will get to know me and more people will benefit from me. Simple because of the challenges and how people, the wrong side of how people are using this spiritual work. So you people should take note. And I also tell you that when you are rich, don't say you are successful. Make sure that you protect yourself. It is not only money that makes an individual a complete successful person. There are other issues that you have to build for yourself. Then you can now be a complete successful person. So make sure that you work on those issues too. Don't say you are rich. So that means you are successful. I'm telling you, you are never successful. You still need some backups for yourself in order to make you a complete successful person. I hope you people are listening to me. I'll mention my number again. +233 24 95 00 135. +233 24 95 00 135. That's my personal number. You take the number, add me on WhatsApp, call me, either voice call or video call. Then we have our conversation. You can even text me if you are someone who is perfect in writing. You can text me. We just do the conversation in a text form. I'm perfect in doing all. And I told you that I don't do teamwork. When you call me, I'm the one you are speaking direct to. And that is why you see my personal number, only one number. That's my personal number. When you call me at any time, either morning, afternoon, evening, night, you speak with me. I told you that I'm a very cooperative person, and I always welcome everyone. As far as you take my number and contact me, then you are welcome. Whatever you need, make sure that you take your time and explain for me. Sometimes it's not every problem that we can mention for you people, but you know your problems. You know the problem that you are facing. So when you contact me, my communication with you, then I will know your problem and I will know the best approach that I will use to solve the problem for you. But I cannot justify and just mention the problem that people have. So that is why it's very important to take my number. Then you will call me so that we will talk. When we talk, I will know your problem and I will know the best approach that I will use to solve the problem for you. I told you people that the most challenging aspect of this our spiritual work is the money side, and I really want to prove people to know that the instant money that people always say, because that's where the challenge is. It is reality. I always tell people there is nothing on this earth which is not in existence and it will have name. If something is not in existence, then it will never have name. So as you people always hear instant money, money commandment, instant cash money, it means that it is really and it is existing. If it wasn't in existence, it wouldn't have name. So you people should believe. Take my number, then you contact me. You really believe that the instant money, it exists real. And me like this, I almost know 90% of this whole world currency. When you contact me, then you are in any country, I'm going to do work with you. You are not going to suffer. To explain more about your country and the currency, the value, and how I already know everything, and I will do it for you. So when you come across my video, you should know that you are one of lucky people. Don't skip the video, try to watch it. And I told you, some of you always like the short videos that people edit. You can never get a good person through that kind of programs when you are fond of watching that programs, because that is where most people they do edit. That is where most people do edit. So you can never meet a good person. Don't say the time duration for my program is long, and for that matter you feel lazy to watch it. When you watch one of my video, it's even better than maybe different person, 100 of different person videos or programs. Because what you hear from me and see from me and confirm from me It is something that will benefit you. So I'm urging every individual, wherever you are, make sure that when you come across my video and you are someone, don't say maybe you have met other people and they are not able to help you. You have perception that everyone is the same. We human beings, we can never be the same. We are all coming from different families, and for that matter, our upbringing can never be the same. Those people who are doing that kind of life, or who are fond of doing that, that is what they choose, or that is the path they choose, and they will face the consequence. It is not all of us who have that kind of character. And if you want to testify, that is why I am saying, make sure you take my number, then you contact me. If you contact me, even don't rush to do work with me. You can decide to talk with me even more than 1 month, to just ensure that you are well convinced with me before you go ahead to work with me. I don't have problem, and I always have time to talk with you over and over, because it is my work. And when you are doing any kind of work, you have to know the techniques in that work. If you cannot communicate with people, then it means that your work is useless. So I'm always free to communicate with people and know your problem. There I will know the best or right approach or method or procedure that I will use to solve the problem for you. So that's what I have to tell you people. If you are a man or a woman, you are young or old, everyone is welcome by the great Naa Damba. I am ready to work with you. So when you come across the video, don't skip it. Make sure that you go through the video. I may not say everything in the video, but when you take my number, then you contact me. We have enough time to talk, because you can also have questions that you want to ask me, clarification and suggestions. Then we talk, because this program, it is having time duration, and for that matter, I may not be able to say everything, and that is the reason why you see my number. I told you my numbers are there on the screen, and you can even see my numbers on the posters here, and I'll mention it orally again. I am doing that for the benefit of you people, because I don't want anybody to edit my video and spoil my name. If you search on YouTube Great Naa Damba Spirit, you will see my programs alone. You can never see someone using my videos or another person using that name. So I am unique. I've never encountered problem, or nobody have ever called me and said that he meets someone who is called Great Naa Damba and I'm not the one. And that is why my personal number is here. So you make sure that you take your time, write the number correctly, because when you don't write the number correctly and you even add it on WhatsApp, you may not see it. So take your time, write the number correctly. People who are outside Ghana, you write the number +233 24 95 00 135. The number again, +233 24 95 00 135. And if you are someone in Ghana here, you just write the number 024 95 00 135. If you are in Ghana here, that is how you just write the number, then you call me directly, or you add it on WhatsApp. But when you are from any different country, you write the number +233 24 95 00 135 and add it on WhatsApp. Text me so that we talk. So you people should have patience to follow the program from the beginning to the end. Even if you are not convinced with what I am telling you, that is why my number is there. Take my number, add it on WhatsApp, call me, either voice call or video call, then we talk. Any question at all or any doubt that you are having about spirituality, call me. I will let you know the reality or the truth. I told you people that I don't say I am the only one who can help people, but I know I am part. If they are going to count good people, I will be part, because I know what I am doing, and a lot of people have testified that. Sometimes it's not a matter of bringing people to testify for you because I see many other spiritual men, that is how they do. They will just go and bring someone to testify for them. At the end, people will contact him and he will not be able to help. So that person will testify for you. I can say that you have planned the person. So some of us, we don't have time to be doing those kind of things. I make my program and you see it. The way I talk or the way I speak, that one alone should be convinced to you to contact me. I'm not saying you should contact me just to do work with me, but contact me for us to talk. If there is challenges that you are facing, contact me for us to talk. Then you know the reality of it. Because some of you always fall victim into those kind of bad people. Someone can just call you, the way the person will tell you what the challenges he or she have faced in terms of the spirituality, this and that. That you even feel pity for the person. So all these things happen, like it encourages me to do more program, because I want more people to benefit from me. And that is why I continue to do it. Because me, if I don't do program, I always work all the time. Because there is a saying that when you sell good product, you are not the one going to advertise the product again. So I'm doing my work genuinely. So either I make programs or I don't make programs. I'm working for people all the time. But sometimes even those people I'm working for, they always tell me that I have to do programs so that more people will benefit, will also get to know me and benefit from me. And that is the reason why I do the programs for you people. So you take note. Take the number. Like I said, take my number. If I mention your problem or I haven't mentioned your problem, take my number. Contact me. Tell me your problem. Because I already told you that it is not every problem that I can say. But you know your problem, what you are going through. But when you call me, tell me your problem. It's just like you are a doctor and someone is a patient. If that person didn't tell you his or her sickness, you cannot just start mentioning the sickness that you, the doctor, you cure for people. Because you may mention the sickness and the sickness that the person is having, you haven't mentioned it. Meanwhile, that sickness the person is having is one of the sickness that you cure, but simply because you haven't mentioned it. So does it mean that the person shouldn't contact you to cure him or her? So it's the same thing here. I may not be able to mention all the issues that or the services that I render for people. You know your problem. When you contact me, if I communicate with you or talk with you, there I'll just understand you. Because me, if I talk with someone, even if we just talk for once and you just explain yourself for me, clearly I'll understand you. And as we are just talking, I know the method that I'm supposed to use to help you. A lot of people have contacted me and I haven't performed spiritual work, but I've just given them instructions and they have do it and become successful, or their problems are solved. I am someone like that. I can just talk with you through my communication with you, then you tell me your problem. Even if that problem doesn't need any spiritual performance, I can just give you advice or give you some guidelines. Go and do this or do that. Then you do it, then the problem is solved. So that's why I said that not every problem that I can mention, but when you take my number and contact me, you see that I will know exactly your problem. Then I will know the best approach that I will use and solve the problem for you. I am not going to talk much. I think I've said a lot, and you people can see. You see, the money are here. And for the money, I can't. It always take my time when I'm going to spend it. So that's why I don't have time to show the money again. You people can see it. You see, this Gambia currency. The money there is always take my time. You can see it. You can see it. You see, this one, that's Namibia currency, Namibian dollar. You can see it. If I'm going to spend the money, it will take my time. It will take this one, that's Tanzania currency. You see it, put from Tanzania. And this one, that's safer for Togo. Safer. You can see it. You have different kind of safer. This one too, that's safer. Equatorial Guinea safer. You can see that one too. You see? And this one, that's Lesotho currency, Maloti. You can see that one too. And this one too, that's another safer. For Senegal. People from Senegal. You can see it. Senegal. You can see everything here. This one is one of the common currency. That's 50 British pounds. You can see it. This one, that's Ethiopia currency. Ethiopia. You see, people from Ethiopia, they can confirm it. Or you yourself watching, you can enter Google, check and confirm it. This one, that's Kuwait dinar. Kuwait dinar, 20 Kuwait dinar. You can see it. And this one, that's 500 krona for Sweden. 500 krona for Sweden. That's currency for Sweden. And this one, that's Kenya shilling. 1,000 Kenya shilling. Kenya. We from Kenya. That's their currency. And this one too, that's the 1,000 krona for Sweden. I showed the 500. This is the 1,000. You see it. This one, that's Eastern Caribbean dollar. Caribbean. We call it Eastern Caribbean dollar. You can see it. And this puller, Botswana puller, 200 puller. This one, that's 50 euro. 50 euro. You can see it. That's 50 euro. And these dollars there is very common. That's $100. You can see it. And this one too, that's 10 Kuwait dinar. I show the 20 Kuwait dinar. This one, that's the 10. You see it. 10 Kuwait dinar. 10 Kuwait dinar. This one, that's Pakistan. Pakistan rupees. That's currency for Pakistan. You can see it. And this one, that's Uganda shilling. Currency for Uganda. Call it Uganda shilling. Go from Uganda. You know your currency. And this one, that's Egypt. Egyptian pounds, 100 Egyptian pounds. You can see that one there. You see this one, that's South Africa rands. You see, this is my country currency, 50 Ghana cedi. For my country, Ghana cedis, 50. You can see it. And this one, that's Jamaican dollar. People from Jamaica, you can see your currency here. Jamaican dollar. And this one, that's Canadian dollar. You can see that one too. People from Canada. Canadian dollar. You can see that one too. And this one, that's Saudi riyals. Saudi Arabia, Saudi riyals. You can see that one too. This one, that's Sudanese pounds. Sudan. That's Sudanese pounds. You can see that one too. This one, that's 1,000 krona for Norway. Norway krona. Norway 1,000 krona. You can see people from Norway, you know your country currency. You can see it. This one has a 20 quid dinar. And this one, that's Gambia dalasi. People from Gambia, you know your currency very well. That's Gambia dalasi. You can see it. So I hope it is there. The time is not there, so I can't show all the currency for you and tell you maybe this is the currency for this country. There are many, so even if you watch, you can see your country currency in there. So you know that when you contact me, the great Naa Damba, you'll be able to achieve financially. And if you need protections again, you achieve it. Every kind of spiritual help, both financially and socially, contact me, the great Naa Damba, and I'll make sure that your problem will be solved forever. I wish everyone the best of luck. I wish everyone long life. I wish everyone good health. I wish everyone safe stay. Bye.